NJIT will begin the game serving with their setter, Liz Benson, a junior from Plymouth, Minnesota, who will get us started. Hatters in white, NJIT in blue for tonight's contest. My name is Evan Weston. Very happy to have you with me. First of two for the Hatters this weekend. They'll take on new ASUN member North Alabama tomorrow night. Ivanova backs it to Julie Varga, and the Hatters are off and away. A wonderful serve, receive, and kill for Varga. Hitting 162 for the year. And Stetson out of the gates with the first point. Varga will go back to serve after a nice back set from Ivanova to set her up and win that point. Ava Desa makes it 2-0 Stetson. Eva Mandic's shot was dug out. And Ava Desa, who's had a breakout junior season, hitting nearly 200 for the year, finally coming through on all the potential she had when she came to Stetson. Yang Deng has helped her unlock that. Mandic. And it's 2-1, NJIT into the game, and Eva Mandic fired up. Mandic second on the team in kills per set. A senior from Montenegro. Maddie Buessler, the leading hitter for the Highlanders, will hit. Junior from Parker, Colorado, who transferred in from Cal State Bakersfield 2 years ago. Buessler with a good serve, challenging the Hatters. Jin has to poke it over the top, and in fact it was outside the pin. That'll tie the game up at 2. NJIT beaten in straight sets in their last match against FGCU. They did pick us into land on this exact weekend. It was this Friday night of last year, the first Friday in October. The Hatters dropped the first set and the fourth set, or dropped the second and third sets, I should say. They came back from 2-1 down as the Hatters grab a fourth point here off a deflection. Set victory for NJIT, in which the Highlanders came back from 2-1 down to take it in 5. Hatters on a 3-0 run here, and Wosu too far over the top, and Stetson leading 5-2. Excellent start for the Hatters. Well done by NJIT. Trying something a little bit different. And a good touch over the top from the freshman middle blocker, Michaela Dungan. She's had a little bit of difficulty serving this year, though. 26 errors to just 5 aces. That's set very tight to the net. Jin did what she could with it. Mandic over the top, and it's a 1-point game. NJIT. Coming back from 5-2 down. Ivanova tried to touch it over the top. Hatters keep it alive. Benson sets outside, and Wosu, and she mistimed her jump. And the Hatters get the point back, and that's what's part of what's been killing NJIT this year, these unforced errors. It's been a tough year for the Highlanders. Went 2-12 in the league last year after a very promising non-conference. They ended up 12-19 overall for the year. Anna Bazan was blocked. Back row hit, Jin. Nieto with a great pass. And that's good enough for NJIT to win the point and get back within 1. Stetson at 10-6, winning their first ASUN road game in 3 years on Wednesday night with that straight set win over UNF. It really is unprecedented what this Hatter program is doing this year. There's an ace for Buessler. Or check that. For Marissa Soitzman, freshman from Brazoria, Texas, who is the second setter in this two-setter setup for Peter Volker and NJIT. And that pass set up perfectly for Jovana Bausic to slam it down, and NJIT is within one yet again. Oh, they called her. Oh, did they call her into the net? Wow. Okay, so they called Bausic into the net. That's a tough break for NJIT. Gives the Hatters a 1-point lead. Now Ivanova with the service. Greenfield hits long. Michaela Greenfield, a freshman from Williamsville, New York. Great serve by Ivanova. Really good pass, too, from Buessler. But the block is there for Stetson. Brianna Schmidt and Varga. And how good has Schmidt been this year? She's leading the Hatters in blocks. Now 69 of them in 65 sets played. And she's hitting over 300. Ivanova's picking on Buessler, going right down the line. Nwosu blocked down. Could have called her for a double touch there, but they say it was in the block. But Buessler long from the back row, and the Hatter lead is 4. And now you go back to Bausic being in the net. If she's able to stay up and just dunk that ball from over the top and get NJIT the lead, not to mention the service, we could be looking at a different first game here. Instead, the Hatters have capitalized on that mistake. Nwosu. Well, that's hit way up into the Raptors, but it didn't hit anything. That's remarkable that that ball avoided the lights and the basketball net, and the play's still alive, and Nwosu catches the line. No! It was wide. And Stetson leads by 5. Well, they had no right to win that point, but that's what good teams do, right? They take advantage of the mistakes of their opponents.
Guy? Like, which side is this guy on?
They
Isn't he
improvise,
our
they
commentator?
The Hatters have been brilliant at that this year. They've already finished the toughest part of their schedule, the road swing to Kennesaw State and Lipscomb, as Bazan gets a strong kill, and the Hatters now lead by 6. They did not win a set on that road trip, but very few teams are going to. Help there on that back line, and Nwosu helping Buessler with the serve receive. Now they go the other side. Julie Varga with the kill. Stetson pulling away. Hatters are hitting 500 in the game. They lead 13-6. 8 attacking errors by NJIT so far. Bazan. They save it.
No, they don't.
14-6. Stetson roaring to an 8-0 run to grab a hold of this first game. Ivanova's serve eats up Buessler. Can Nwosu put this over the top? It's out. 9 unanswered points. And Naina Ivanova continues to just baffle NJIT. They're going to take Nwosu off. Try and give a little bit more support to Buessler in the form of Emily Krakenfels. Naina Ivanova is picking on that back left. Krakenfels is standing right next to Buessler. They dig it together. Now Krakenfels. Chelsea Spence is there. The set goes outside for Bazan. Nieto with a good dig. Punched over the top, but a point to Stetson. Double touch called against Soistman. (16-6). NJIT making adjustments, but the Hatters have had an answer for everything. That's popped straight up, and Greenfield can only hit it right to the Hatters. Varga! 17-6. Peter Volkert uses his second and final timeout of the game. First game, it's been all Stetson, an 11-point run for the Hatters. They lead it 17-6. Nina Ivanova has been dominant behind the line for Stetson. Through the middle. Pushed back over the top by Varga. Well saved by Krakenfels. Bazan. Soisman with the dig. Nieto sets Buessler in the back row. Teardrop is saved in Schmidt. And neither team has lined up a great one. Krakenfels blocked. Nieto calling. Now Buessler to the back row. That's not there. Bazan with some power. Stetson with a 12-point run. Soisman. Krakenfels, and there's Spence to keep the point alive for the Hatters. Dason nearly dropped that one in. Now they go to the other side. Greenfield. Spence with an incredible dig. Bazan, 13. And there's nothing Volkert can do about this. Chelsea Spence with an absolutely unbelievable dig.
It's true.
That ball was as hard hit as any in this game, and she got down in the blink of an eye to get it out. And now she catches the drop shot. Bazan again.
Oh, God.
Did that touch the block? No, it didn't.
5 feet out.
Finally, NJIT
Where were you aiming?
13 unanswered points. A remarkable run by the Stetson Hatters. Schmidt. That's a good drive. Well dug. Varga careful not to touch the net. It falls in. Minnesota is serving for the Highlanders. She's putting on a couple of good ones here. Desa. Oh, that's a pace on it. Going over the top with two hands. Buessler tools the block. 3 straight for NJIT. They're getting back in this. Oh, can you imagine? Bazan. Back set. Greenfield. Well done. Varga!
Yes! Good hit,
Goodness
Julie.
gracious. Will that put any hope of a long NJIT run to bed? Julie Varga, have a game. Varga with 3 kills on 3 attacks in this game. She has been magnificent. NJIT with 11 attacking errors. They are hitting minus 304 here in the first game. Stetson has been flawless. Literally, they haven't had an error attacking, serving, blocking. That's just a good kill through the middle.
Except for that hit that I hit way out. Come on. Oh, nice, Chelsea.
Chelsea Spence again, leaving me speechless. Soistman to Buessler, and NJIT do get the point in the end. It's a 5-1 run here for the Highlanders. I'm impressed. They could have... Right, well, we'll wait till the next one. And they have come out here looking to come back and overcome a 13-point gap. Very, very impressed.
Oh, my God.
Buessler, that was tough to deal with, and she made it work.
Goodness.
A 6
What are you
for
doing back there?
NJIT.
Like, you aren't doing anything productive.
That's a great hit by Maddie Buessler.
You need to pass it.
Right
and
down
you
the
play
line.
defense.
over Varga. But Bazan not quite there to cover it either. Spence a little bit easier to deal with this serve. Varga through the middle.
Yes,
Julie Varga
great
again.
job, Julie. Nice
A
pass,
spectacular set for Julie Varga. Her 5th kill. And the Hatters gain control of the game back. Riley Neporti into the game, and Riley Neporti gets a kill. Soisman. Oh, just that was unfortunate for Dungan. She got caught without enough space. 23-12, Hatters looking to close out this game. NJIT not going away. Buessler again keeping them in this game and doing a good job of it. She was having trouble on the serve receive, but offensively she's been very good. 3 kills to lead the Highlanders here, a couple of digs as well. Well done by Stetson to keep that in, and that return might have been going out. Instead, it's an NJIT point as it falls to Eva Mandic.
Step behind this game, Anna.
NJIT were here. They got within 8, now within 9. Jin. Benson got there. Mandic. Spence has been immense here. Makes another great play. Varga. Not a ton in that. Mandic with the left hand. Spence again. Ivanova. Setting Neporti. Welsh in the back row to deal with it. But a double touch by Benson. And that will set up double-digit set points for the Hatters. Varga. Looking to serve out this set. Bazan going to play it. Jin. Mandic. Another borderline one. Varga! How fitting. Julie Varga with 6 kills in the first set.
Yeah, she's on fire!
Win it 5-14. Hatters hit 312 in the first set. 6 kills for Julie Varga, who stands behind the line, ready to serve to begin game 2. Hatters looking to grab a full stranglehold on this one and go over 500 in the A-Sun. Evan Weston here with you. Thank you very much for joining us tonight on Facebook Live. Hatters also in action tomorrow night against North Alabama. Hatters won the first point on an attacking error by NJIT. 12 errors for the Highlanders attacking in that first game. Buessler carried out. And NJIT grab their first point of the second game. Buessler was very good in that first set. She's got 5 kills and 11 attacks tonight. She's been very strong. Desa. Wow. We didn't call Ava's name all that much in that first game. And that's a double touch by NJIT.
Also because she was subbed out because we were ahead.
An error by Benson, the setter. That's the 3rd time that NJIT has been called for that tonight. And the 2nd time on Benson. And not a good set there. Olsen Lily Olson, who did not play much in the first game. In fact, she did not appear at all in game one. We really had nothing to do with that, though. All she could do was hit it into the net. 3-1 Stetson, Desa serving. She's had such a great year in her junior season. Hitting the ball very hard tonight. Mandich did well to save that. Ivanova sets Jin on the slide. Well blocked. They go the other way. Anna Bazan crashing in. That's blocked. Good movement in the middle from NJIT. Jin goes over the top. Nieto back for Mandich. And that's a well-deserved point for NJIT. Nieto. Jin. Well dug by Olsen. Really nice job. Varga. So close. And a good dig by Julie. After a ferocious throw in. How about that from Anna Bazan? Yang Deng is fired up. The Hatters are fired up. They lead the second game 4-2. Ivanova for Varga. Falls in. Julie Varga is having a career night. 7 kills, hitting .636.
Ooh.
And Spence already into double digits in digs. She's been terrific as well. Had a couple of just outrageous pancakes in the first game. She's not on the floor here. Ivanova trying to hurl it over the top, and Nieto laying out for it. Well done. But Mandich couldn't get it over and kicks it across the net in frustration. 6-2 Stetson. 31-16 overall, including the first game. The improvement in the Hatters from last year to this, with almost the entire same group of players, has been astonishing.
Crazy what practice does.
Jin.
And also elite coaching.
Mandich. That
I
get a
use the
hand on the
correct
block.
type
It
of
did.
practice.
The line judge making the call. 6-3 NJIT trailing, but getting the ball back, and Spence returns to the court. But you gotta give not just Yang Deng and Aaron King, but the players too. Just
But
a
truly,
whole ton of credit
I mean, the
for
coaching,
the way that they have
well-deserved
developed
praise.
and
They should take the credit.
how seriously that they've approached this and how rapidly they've gotten better. Look at that from Anna Bazan. Stetson up 7-3. Bazan with yet another kill. 4 kills, a .231 hit percentage for Bazan tonight.
That's all right.
Ivanova, she was serving on that 13-point run. That's a good strike.
Good try, Jess.
7-4. Absolutely terrific serves late in that first one. The Minnesota native. Dropping it in. Varga.
Yes,
A good dig
Julie.
by Welsh out of the back row.
Yes,
And then Varga
Julie.
just tips it over to finish off her kill. Julie Varga has been unbelievable tonight.
It's true. It's her freaking game.
8 kills, hitting .615. Bazan serving. Buessler, well dug. Ivanova sets Desa. Buessler again. This one a little more comfortable. Ivanova pops it straight up. Varga going cross court. Not a ton she could do there. Mandich. Oh, she catched the line. Wow, that's a bit of serendipity for
Catched the line. Is that a word?
Mandich.
Caught the
As
line?
that skittered across the face of the net and then fell just in. Islanders tool the block. They get within 2. NJIT not going down without a fight here in the second game. Bazan has to pass it over the net. Mandic, that's brilliant. 4-1 run for NJIT. They're within 1.
Oh, good.
Oh, just missed. I love that from Bausic. Trying to grab the line. And just a little bit wide as the Hatters will catch a break and get the ball back up by 2. Great block. Varga and Jin. Hatters by 3. Hatters blocking has always been a strength. Even last year when they were struggling so much, it was Jin who got all of that one.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But Varga closing off the outside was what helped lead to it. Ivanova for Julie. Give her another one. That's 9 of them for Varga. Without an error.
Heck yeah.
Spence. That would have been close. Buessler with a rocket.
Oh,
Spence
Chels,
parries
not
it back
bad.
over the net.
Really?
Jin, she touched the net.
Nah.
This close. But NJIT get the point. They trail by 3. Hatters get the ball right back. Now, Yang Deng, when she was talking about it this week after the game against UNF, she said consistency is our next test. Be able to perform every night the way that they did in that game up in Jacksonville on Wednesday night. They have done so wonderfully so far tonight. Ivanova sets the back row. Bazan! Well, she's had a sneaky good game here. Anna with 6 kills. 7 digs, hitting .333. Couple of block assists as well. Nieto. Benson with a really low set. Dungan had to dig it out. Now Deso over the top of the block. Double touch by Benson. Her 3rd ball handling error of the game. And the Hatters starting to pull away. Peter Volkert sees it, calls timeout. 14-8, second game. Back to the action. Hatters looking to take control of the game, but that's a well-drawn response from Volkert and NJIT as they get a point. They're still in this, down by 5. They have time, but they need to put on, together a run quickly. Oh, that's got to kill you. A service error for NJIT right after they get the ball back, and the Hatters go back up by 6, and they get to 15.
Who's a girl? President Liam.
Nieto. Jin. 16-10, Hatter lead. And another double touch by NJIT. Well, these ball handling errors have been difficult for them. Benson with 8 assists, but also 3 of those double touches. And now that's Long and Stetson with an 8-point lead. timeout, Peter Volker. Back to the action. Hatters looking to close this one out. They lead by 8. They have been brilliant tonight against an NJIT team that has struggled to put all the pieces together this year. That's a good block, though. Lily Olsen and Jovana Balsic combined for it. And the Highlanders within 7. And she hits it long. Unconventional, but without a leap to her serve. Hatters get it back up by 8. Ivanova, remember, she had the 13-point run back in the first game. She's going to go right back after Buessler. Mandic. Varga.
Yes. What? Touch. Yeah. Yeah, there was a touch.
Head referee
Oh, good job, Julie.
They said that the ball went out, but I think he got it right. Then Nieto touched it on the way down. That's what made it
Still
miss the
look at me
line.
like that, Ellie.
And the Hatters lead by 9.
I'm losing my mind a little.
And yet another kill for
Even though I was
Varga,
completely part of this game,
who has
and
had
the results,
perhaps the best
but
game
still,
of her career.
It's different watching it, I guess.
Best match of her career, I should say. Balsic gets crossed up with Benson, or with Soisman, excuse me. It's a 10-point lead for Stetson. Varga with 10 kills on 17 attacks without an error. Hatters hitting .304 as a team. NJIT's been much better here in the second game. But if the Hatters are going to play virtually flawless volleyball, I'm not sure it matters. Nieto, almost. But she couldn't curl it inside the pin. And now Ivanova with another run here of 4 points. The Hatters pulling away in game 2. That's long. And Ivanova ripping off another run here. Let's see if she can close out the game. Niporti's going to come in for Desa as the Hatters look to end this and go 2 games up to none. Ivanova's ready. Again, going right after Buessler. That's exactly where they're headed. Greenfield, that touched the block. Hatters thought they had gotten the point. They went in to celebrate. And Spence was the first one to notice that they hadn't been awarded the point. Hatters frustrated that they weren't given that. It said it touched the block. So it's 23-12. Welsh to serve.
Gosh dang, Anna. Too tight. Serve it at me again. Get her off the net this time.
Service error by NJIT. That is difficult. Oh, good shot by Buessler. That keeps the game alive for now. If the Hatters can serve receive here, they'll win game 2 by the exact margin they won game 1. Niporti, that's it.
Nice, Riles.
25-14 for the second straight game. The Hatters go up 2-0. A dominant display by Stetson. 16 through 2 sets, and they lead at 25-14. Evan Weston here bringing it to you. The Hatters pick up right where they left off. Hao Jin with a kill over the top. And Stetson gets the first point of the game for the 3rd straight game. They'll be hoping to get the last point of the game for the 3rd straight game as well. Would be a 2nd straight sets win for Stetson. They beat UNF in 3 in Jacksonville on Wednesday. They'll be looking to provide North Alabama the same fate tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. That's right here at the Edmond Center. Tickets just $5. And I'll tell you what, this is the best Stetson volleyball team in a long, long time. Yang Deng in year 2 has turned this from a 3-win team to a team that is more likely than not going over 500 this year with how well they have gone. If they win this game, they'll go to 11-6. It is remarkable what they've been able to accomplish.
Well,
They lead
you
it
can call it
3-0 here in
remarkable
game 3.
or just
It's all in the coaching.
Individual
what
standouts
should
tonight.
happen when
Julie
you have a
Varga has
very,
been
very good high-level coach who
incredible.
knows what they are doing.
10 kills. Hao Jin with the first 3 kills here in the 3rd game. Buessler catches the line. That's the 2nd time that NJIT has had the benefit of the doubt with the net. Mandich not able to get it through. Brackenfels with a kill. And the lead cut to 4-2. So this is a historic season that Stetson is in the middle of. And I think that they'll at least be able to challenge for 20 wins. Stetson has not won 20 games since the 1985 season. They've only done it twice. They won 33 games in that 1985 season when they won the New South Women's Athletic Conference tournament in their first year, which was later absorbed by the ASUN in 1991. They won 20 games in 1983. And that was it. I think they've at least got a shot to challenge for that this year. But this season, they don't have to win 20 games for it to be a successful season. I think it already has been, considering where they've come from, winning 7 games the previous 2 years combined. They've already won 10 this year. They're on their way to an 11th tonight. What a serve that is by Jin.
Oh yeah, Coach Denny has made a huge difference in this program, and it's all about the coaching. Always all about the coaching is what I believe.
This a quick night. Batters again. Get the ball right back. Schmidt at the net, making it happen for Stetson. Schmidt with another great night. That's her first kill. She's got a couple of blocks to her name. Bazan. Nieto with a good dig. Varga, oh, well dug by Seutzman. Buessler from the back row. Schmidt, good body control there. Good rally here. Desa finally wins it for Stetson. Ava Desa with her 2nd kill of the match. I haven't heard from her much. They haven't needed her. It's been all Varga and Bazan who have been so good in this game. But Ava hasn't made an error. She's been good. It's just so nice that she hasn't had to completely carry the load the way she has in previous years. The Hatters have depth at that outside hitter position for the first time in years and years. Good block. Schmidt and Bazan, and the Hatters are running away with it here in game 3. Stetson. They won the first 2 25-14 in both games. And they lead game 3 10-3. And Naina Ivanova, every time she has been serving, this rotation has been a nightmare for NJIT. Mandich. They've got to get out of this. Bazan. They've been picking on the back left, has Stetson, and it's been their best rotation of the game. Good rally here. Varga. Buessler a little late to it. But they get it to Mandich. It's blocked. Dumped over the top by Sointsman, but right at Spence. Schmidt!
Yes!
11-3. Nothing can stop the Hatters. Greenfield into the net. 12-3 Stetson. Ivanova. And she's not going to stop. She keeps going there. That was a better pass by Buessler, but the set was low. Spence with another great dig. Desa punches to the back row. It's blocked by Soitzman. Now Mandich. Well done. Got over the top. The block was a bit early. And NJIT gets the ball back down 12-4. Varga. Just over the line. That's her first error of the game. That's remarkable. Her first error comes on her 20th attack. 21st attack, actually. She has 10 kills and 8 digs. Schmidt using her height, but she touched the net. Schmidt frustrated by that call. 3 straight points here for NJIT. Again, they've showed a lot of fight. Welsh been probably their best server tonight. Buessler, oh, good dig by Dace. That was some pure power by Buessler. Now Varga, well, she missed for the second straight time. Well, NJIT has made some adjustment on Julie. She's not seeing that line quite as clearly. And NJIT with 4 in a row, they get the line. 5 in a row. How about Welsh with the ace? Just the 3rd ace of the night for either team. Welsh is first. And NJIT right back in this after going down 12-3. Soitzman for Buessler. Ivanova got there. Spence sets up Julie. Blocked out of play. Stetson point. That point felt huge. If NJIT were to get within 3, that would have really changed the calculus here, I think. But Bazan will now serve for Stetson as they go back up by 5. Schmidt starting to take over here in the 3rd game. She has been such a great find for Stetson. That's her 5th block of the game. Her first solo block. That's the first solo block by anybody in this game. Back row attack. Bazan dunked down by Bausic. And this time, she avoids the net. 14-9. Varga!
Yes,
Welcome
Julie! Woo.
back. Julie Varga with a screamer. Her 12th kill of the game. Stetson by 6. Spence serving. Buessler. Ivanova keeps it in play. Spence sets up Niporti. Blocked back. Riley puts it into the middle. Jin just has to pop it over. Let's see what NJIT cooks up. Soitzman sets Buessler again, fooling the block. 15-10. It is a 7-3 run for NJIT. Good rally here again. Niporti. Yep. Varga back to serve. Buessler saves it. Well done. But it's out. Off the ensuing pass over the top by Dungan. How unfortunate. Buessler made a great effort to go get that. Now Varga serving up by 7. That got tipped. Well saved by Bazan to recognize it. Now Niporti. Benson back set Buessler. She scuffed it. Varga from the back row nearly had one. Benson again for Buessler. And again, she can't get a clean look. On the back row, Anna almost. Nieto plays it outside. Buessler even over to the middle. She and Jin not on the same page. It's punched back. This has to go over here from Howe. It nearly found a hole. Welsh with a good stop. Strong rally. Blocked. Back up top. Nieto for Welsh. And the Hatters play it up.
Come on, Anna.
Spence. Varga volleys over. Now Benson sets up Krakenfels. Hatters keep it alive. What a rally. Going the other way. Buessler blocked down. Stetson wins the point. And a huge ovation from this crowd. Timeout, Peter Volker. 18-10. Stetson, 7 points from victory. On to serve for Stetson out of the timeout. The last timeout for Volker. Yang Deng is not needed to call a timeout the entire match. That attack from Krakenfels eats up the Hatter block. They get the ball back down by 7. Hatters went up 12-3 here in this game. NJIT rallied to get within 4, but they have come no closer. Niporti couldn't punch it over.
That's my bad. Starting with the first contact wasn't great.
NJIT hanging in there. Down by 6. And now a moment to get the floor clean. Buessler with a rocket. Ivanova. Brilliant. And it nearly worked out. NJIT saves it. Niporti. Again, NJIT getting just enough. Niporti again. This time it's through. Riley with a huge kill. And it's a 7-point game. I want to thank everybody tuning in on Facebook Live tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Dominant performance by the Stetson Hatters tonight. Niporti with 4 kills without an error on just 10 attacks. Chelsea Spence has been marvelous. 4 Hatters with double-digit digs, even over 24 assists. That's really well saved by Bazan. This team loves playing together. They're playing for each other. Mandic, and it's Spence again. Now Bazan, and the Hatters steal another point with a brilliant dig by Spence and a great shot by Bazan. It's 20-12. Julie Varga, 12 kills to lead the way, 9 digs, hitting .346. Team hasn't been quite as clean here in the third game. They've had 5 errors in game 3 after just 3 in the first 2 combined. Let's see, there's another kill for Jin. And they've been cleaner than NJIT, who have made 26 errors attacking the ball. Deporte. And an infraction carry called against NJIT. Deporte serving, leading 22-12. This is a 4-point run for Stetson as the Hatters look to end it. Great to see Riley get some game time and really playing well. She caught the line. No. Just out. 22-13. It'll go to Nieto. Jin. Another solid night. 5 kills, 3 blocks. 2 points away, Stetson. Schmidt make it 1 point away. Schmidt with her 6th block of the game. And Stetson with 11 match points. Looking to put this away right here. It's Jin. Over the top, Nieto saves the ace. Mandich, long, Hatters win. 25-14, 25-14, 25-13. In 1 hour and 17 minutes, quick and painless, the Stetson Hatters knock off NJIT. They're 11-6 overall, 3-2 in the league, welcoming in North Alabama tomorrow night. My name is Evan Weston. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. For all of us at Stetson Athletics, have a